some big things happened, right? For anybody that stays up to date with like this kind of content, or anybody that's on YouTube, period, anybody that's been on Twitch, everybody knows who Dr. Disrespect is, right? And everything that happened, right? Just for context, we had an ex-employee come out and say that Doc was sexting in a minor back in 2017, and that's why he was banned in 2020. Doc came out and basically didn't say he didn't do it. He said there was no wrongdoing that was acknowledged, stuff like that. He responded to it. Monday on stream, he did not say anything. So Tuesday, news broke, and well, you know, it came right from the horse's mouth. Doc said that, you know, he indeed was messaging an individual that was under the age of 18, a minor. He said that those messages did happen and they would tread into an inappropriate territory from time to time, but that was it. There was no intention, right? So he basically admitted that he was flirting or having back and forth conversations with a minor back in 2017, and they had sometimes inappropriate messages with each other, which basically pretty much he was engaging in flirtatious actions with a minor, right? So obviously that's a big no-no, right? I actually not too long ago, maybe a month, was talking about people talking to minors and fucking creeps, and that's what I would call them. People call them PDF files. They call them all types of shit, right? So my thing was, actually, I have to do one thing real quick before I get too far into this rant. People talk about brain rot. The brain rot is fucking real, man. It really is. Really, truly is. It's absolutely insane how stupid and just disconnected from reality people are. I want to start, before I get into anything, I'm not defending what he did at all, right? I'm not. What he did was, it's fucking terrible, obviously. It's like, and I actually tweeted out, if you guys follow me on X, I tweeted out and said, bro, it's not hard to not message a minor. And for someone that at that time, for him, he was 35, for him to get in contact with someone this underage, I feel like you really, either you don't know that they're underage, or you're actively pursuing. Either way, it's irresponsible. I understand people lie about their age, but the way he said it in his post was like, he knew they were underage, right? He said he didn't. If he said in his, you know, I think Doc wanted to paint the picture as best he could for his brand without lying, because I think he's like, at this point, he's not gonna lie. If we see consistently, he has not lied about anything. He's just withheld information. He finally gave us some information, but I believe he's still withholding more than that. So we're gonna play this clip of Nick Merckx. This is basically saying, this guy tweeted, I guess his name's Hunter, Hunt2R, whatever. He said he was a friend. People think like we're best friends. I don't even know the guy outside of a wig. We took one picture together in newsflash. He's in a wig, and we talked for 8 minutes, whatever, right? This is basically what Nick had to say. I'm pretty sure.
We still don't know if he knew she was underage. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. He admitted that in his tweet. Yeah, people are still trying to defend what he did. I mean, even he tried to defend what he did in a really odd way in that tweet. Like, he said that he knew that she was underage, and he would still text her. And the text, I can't remember how he put it in his tweet, but what did it say? That the texts would sometimes go a certain way? Yeah, he edited the tweet 3 times. Just so bad. It's so bad, you guys. It's so bad. And look, what do you want from me, man? You know, I gave the guy the benefit of the doubt until we knew more. But look, it's unacceptable when you have, just in any world, that is unacceptable. You gotta be smarter. You gotta be better. You can't do shit like that. It's not only is it against the law, but where the fuck is your head and your heart at to do things like that? You know, what are we doing? Why are we doing stuff like that? So to act like I don't care or act like I'm not upset about the shit he did is crazy. You just have to remember that he was a friend of mine. So obviously I'm going to behave a little bit differently. I got some weird fucking attachments to this. I do. He was a friend. People think that we're like best friends, like we're hanging out. I don't even know the guy outside of a wig. We took one picture together, and newsflash, he was in a wig, and we talked for 8 minutes. Now I don't want to dumb down a relationship and act.
Apparently people don't understand what Nick is saying here, or they're blatantly ignoring the fact of what he's saying. There are there are people that I've played video games with, and I played the game with them consistently, right? People do, just because you spend a good amount of time with them, there are such things as friends, and then there are best friends. People that you would see, if they were close, you would see them like very, very consistently. There's other people that you may see only a few times, just at special occasions. And you guys meet up. You guys are not together every day. You guys, from week to week, you guys are, interacting with each other. But you guys are not like fucking, you know what I mean? You guys are not locked. Like, you guys are not, you know what I mean? There's limits to it. And yeah, there's people that I'm sure I could say they're my friends, but I don't know their deepest, darkest secrets, right? And right here, this guy, this tweet is just fucking sending me. The pink print, first of all, that's his name. He's saying 2 days he was ready to go to bat. Now he don't nobody. Here's the thing. People are for some reason just, I guess it's the new cool thing to do instead of being correct on trying to ruin somebody's life, or it's not even being correct. It's just like hopping to the worst case scenario and just jumping on that bandwagon, because it's never the case. And I'm sure, like with Doc, I know there's a lot of people that don't like Doc, right? And for whatever reason, before this, whatever reason they didn't like him. They didn't like the way he dressed, the way he acted, thought he was boring, thought he was weird, whatever. And it's like, I understand, yeah, because he's in the news, the spotlight is directly on him and stuff like that. But it just goes to show how many people are out there waiting, you know what I mean? Waiting for something like this to happen. And it's not like, I understand this could happen to anybody, and it would probably be around the same response. Or it would, people would respond the same way. I'm not saying like the magnitude of it. But it's just crazy, because it's like, it really showed the ugly side of society, because it seems like now, for whatever reason, it's more important, at least on social media like TikTok, Twitter, to be, instead of being correct or doing things in a correct manner, it's more important to be, I was right first. So like, for example, Nadia was calling Doc a PDF, you know what I mean, before Doc had ever gave us that extra bit of information. So at the time, all we had was just the accusation. And that, even though she was right, the way we handle these things and the way it's became a trend is, it's like we just want to hop on the negative side of things and just shit on somebody, not realizing, what if something came out and say like nothing came out, right? And say we're Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, say something doesn't come out until Friday and it proves Doc's innocence. By this time, he's done lost a whole bunch of sponsors, whole bunch of partnerships and all that. What I'm getting at is, like I said, I'm not defending him. What I'm saying is the due process of how things are supposed to work, innocent to proven guilty, in this culture and society does not exist anymore. At least on social media, which is very, very scary, because this person says 2 days ago he was ready to go to bat. Now he don't nobody. It is fine if let's be real. Let's get off of social media for a second, right? And let's say you have a friend, right? I'm sure everybody's got a best friend, whether his name's Bradley, Dante, whoever the fuck it is, right? And we just say, hey, somebody comes up to you and they randomly say, oh, I know so-and-so did this and with kids, or they did this with a woman, or something like this. And you claim to know this person, and just a knee-jerk reaction is going to be, No, there's no way that happened. There's no way there's no way John would do this. I've known John for 4, 5, 6 years. There's no way John would do something like that. You know what I mean? So, and it's a knee-jerk reaction because that's somebody you're attached to. That reaction, having that doubt, is because you put your belief in that person. You know what I mean? So, with Nick Merckx immediately saying, and even Doc's fans saying, no, there's no way that he did that. You know what I mean? We can't go and just because those people wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt because they had put their faith in this person. You can't go and say, oh, you're condoning his actions. There is a due process here. It's innocent until proven guilty, but not anymore. Not with social media, not with TikTok. When I say brain rot is real, it's real. And this is not the only comment that was here. It's crazy because it's more. Hold on, I've got more. Hold on. Is this yeah, here we go. So it says here, you got people saying the backstepping is real. So what I don't understand, because more information came out, right? More information came out and people are allowed to change their opinions. That's why I'm saying people are so stuck on, I was right first, I was this, I was that, I said it first. Bro, nobody, listen, she was actually 18, they said. Well, that's not what Doc said in the tweet. Doc said in the tweet that she was underage. Regardless if she was 17, 11 months, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. At the time of him saying that he was messaging her, he said she was under the age, which is not cool. For him, yeah. So, okay, so she lied about her age or something like that. I would have to see. I would have to see that. Look how I'm handling the situation. He's saying that she said that she was 18. She told Doc that or whatever like that. I need to see that. I need to see information. It's just so scary because it's such a it's such a crazy place that it's like people just want to hop to the negative side of it. And like I said, it's not just Doc. It's like, it's just society as a whole. It's like, there is no more. Yes, yes, Yugi. It's no more innocent until proven guilty. And even though some people were right, Nadia is questioning. She's like, why am I getting hate? Why am I getting hate? Nadia, you're getting hate because you jump to conclusions without any information. That's the problem. And for whatever reason, I understand people feel some type of way about Nick Merckx. I don't condone or agree with how he's handled himself and his opinions. I don't agree with that. That's probably not the way to handle yourself, but who am I, right? That's just how I feel. The thing is, you have to realize if my friend Brad, or like not best friend, but somebody says, oh yeah, he did this and this and he's a PDF file. Okay, I don't believe that. Okay, so now I'm canceled. Because I want to give my friend the benefit of the doubt. Now I'm canceled. Because, they're saying, well, they must have knew. They must have knew. Nick Merckx must have knew. Tim must have knew. There's no way you guys are friends and you guys don't know that. Are we fucking stupid? Are we stupid? Are we like, where are people's logic? Like, I don't understand. The backstepping is real. Hold on, I've got to check because Twitter is crazy, bro. Right, like right here, they're saying, like, people are saying, okay, the backstepping is real. They're talking about Taylor Swift. I don't know what the fuck's that's about. Is it not okay for him to change his mind, especially since everyone was learning about the facts at the same time? Yeah, it's like, okay, so backstepping is real. Yeah, look, like, but that's the thing. People are so determined to just get their narrative out. They just want to. I don't know if it's engagement farming. I don't know what it is. But brain rot is real, bro. It's like, it's so crazy. It's scary, man. And it's just like, it goes to show, like I said, this just shows the ugly side of society and social media. Not only because you have motherfuckers preying on children, but you also have motherfuckers that are just so quick to shit on somebody. Because it's like, just draw up the scenario, right? Draw up the scenario where, say, like, Doc is really held to legal obligations. This is hypothetical, not defending him. I'm just drawing a hypothetical. Say he's under a contractual obligation for another 90 days and he can't say anything. Meanwhile, he's lost all of his partnerships. All of his friends have distanced with him. He can't put out content. He's getting hate. It's affecting his family. And then it comes out and none of this shit was true. Look at what we've done now. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the way it was handled makes me kind of like cringe a little bit at like society. It's like, yeah, he was wrong. He was wrong. I don't fuck with it at all. And it really hurts me because you guys know I play fucking Red Skies. That's our fucking outro. We fuck with Doc, man. But that shit, I can't fuck with it, man. This shit is I don't understand it. He's saying that he's taking a vacation and he's gonna come back. I don't see how the fuck you come back from that, bro. Honestly, I really don't. And I'm not gonna like shit on him, because it's like I don't see I understand like why some people would be so angry to like do all this, but it's like, can we wait until at least after the information to bring out the pitchforks? If y'all want to fucking do that, that's fine. I don't care. I don't have enough energy to do that. It's cool. I've said my piece. It frustrated me at the time. Like I said, I had my tweets. I had my tweets and shit like that. The fuck. Yeah, let me see. I had my tweet here. What did I say? I said this here. Basically I was saying that I hate to see this. Let's be honest. It's not hard to not message a minor. They love to play the role like this when it was an accident, to actually pull this off. There has to be intent from the get-go. Yeah. So I don't want to hear that like people are like, oh yeah, you're defending him, bro. I'm just saying this shit's ugly, bro. I hate shit like this, but that's all I wanted to rant on to start the fucking stream. I wanted to get that off my chest. So yeah, it's like, can we just not be so ugly, bro? And it's like, I'm really concerned for my son, man, because it's like, man, shit like this really makes him, I really have to teach him, bro, because it's so apparent that people don't pay attention to their kids. Obviously, they don't. That's hard to do. Yeah, and it's like, damn, it's like I feel like he's gonna like resent me for shit like that. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I guess we'll just figure it out as I go. I feel like that's where we're at.